and we're back to learning CSS. Let us talk a little bit about width and height. I think it's the easiest concept in CSS. We'll target our paragraph, so use a piece selector, give it a background color of light blue. And by default, this is set to its auto size, auto values for width and height. But we can target it specifically by using width and height as properties. Set that, for example, to a pixel value. And no matter what the browser size is, there's now a fixed absolute value of 300 times 200. You can also use relative values like 50%, and this is going to resize the width depending on the browser size. Let me make that 100% for each. And now this entire background will always exist, having a light blue color. There's also a max function. Let me reset the height to 500 pixels maybe. And now we'll add a max minus width to 500 pixels. And now you can see this width doesn't resize with the browser window. When I make this bigger, it's only when it's smaller. Let me make that 50% and we can see that better. It's always half the window size until it hits 500 in width, and then it stops being adjusted. There's also a min function for width, and the default values for width and height are usually auto. When I set height to auto, it's being adjusted according to the size of the font of the text in the paragraph. So if I mess with the font size, you can see it auto resizes that automatically. And if I give it a fixed value of like 25, it's way too small for our text. As I've mentioned, min width also exists. We make that 400 maybe. And now if I resize this window, we'll have 50%, then it stops at 400 when it gets smaller. That would be from right to left, and from left to right we would have 400, then it resizes to 50% of the window. It stops resizing at 500 as this hits the max width. As I've said, I think it's the easiest concept in CSS. Try it out yourself. Height, width, min width, and max width, these are the 4 properties to try.